Hello, Coach Nate and Z here. We'll continue with our mat attacks today. Okay. All right, so first we're going to work on the collar choke. Okay. Now, one different thing I like to do with the collar choke, I don't like to put my hand in this way when I'm in mount. I really prefer to put it in knuckles down for a couple of reasons. It's easier to just get your thumb in because when I'm in mount, there's less room on the collar than when I'm in closed guard. And I can also put weight on these knuckles like this. So I like to put my knuckles in as if I'm like a gorilla on my knuckles. Okay, so here, now when I put my knuckles in right here for the collar choke, the other thing I like to change is I want to change my angle here and go to this side saddle mat we talked about last time. So this knee is going to come up closer to this hand. This foot, it's important that I don't get lazy with it, because if she's able to turn on her side and put that foot in half guard, then now my choke's going to be a little harder to finish, and she's on her way to escape. So this foot's got to come in and stay tight in next to her hip here. Okay. Now, right here, now that I've got a really good grip on this, and I need to make sure that my wrist is strong. I don't want to be bent. Wrist is strong. Blade of my wrist right next to her throat here. Okay. Now my next grip is not nearly as important because I've got a really good grip here. So here, even if she's fighting me not to allow that one in, it's really, all I got to do is come either underneath her arms or on top, and I just got to grab the material next to her neck here. I don't need to get my hand inside the collar. Get the material next to her neck here, okay? As long as the blade of my wrist is next to her neck. Now all I've got to do is lean and put my forehead towards the mat. It really doesn't take much, okay? So again, I'm here in mount, and all I got to do is find a collar here. Thumb in, knuckles down. Find it here, okay? Now, when I bring this knee up, I can also tighten this collar too. Here, and really tighten this, okay? When this first hand is the most important one. If I don't get this first one in really tight, there's no sense even trying this choke because the second hand's always going to be a little bit looser. Now when I go to get my second hand in, and again, this foot needs to stay tight. When I go to get my second hand in, here's a little tip here too. This one here, I can come low, bring this arm around, and use my elbow to make her look into that choke, okay? It's super uncomfortable for her, but it's gonna make that choke tighter. She's coming in closer to this hand, and I can use my elbow to open this space up. Now, hand on the collar here, okay? I'll change my angle so you can see what I'm doing over here. This foot tight, here. So you see I'm not coming inside the collar, I'm just right here, okay? Now, I'm just gonna lean my forehead towards the mat and finish that choke. So you see I'm not doing any of this kind of stuff. Yes, it's tight, she's coughing. I'm not doing any of this kind of stuff here, and I'm not coming inside here either. It's not realistic to be able to do that. There's a nice little hidden tip here too, I really like too. If someone is really protecting their neck when I'm in mount, I can cross face underneath here, and I can use this as a way to get that collar. Like if she's just really not letting me get that collar, now that I'm cross-faced here, I put my thumb inside here. Now all I've got to do is come out here, and now I'm here. This is one of my favorite ways to get this collar choke for mount. I first get to mount, I stay low, then I cross-face, thumb goes in the back of the collar right here, out and around. And because this hand's in, now I'm going to switch my base, come up here, this foot in tight, over here, and then lean in until she taps. Okay? Thank you. We'll see you next time.